So let's take a look at Swiss franc JPY for this week. To those that are yet to subscribe, if you have not subscribed, please make sure you click on that subscribe button. I really need you to subscribe, please. And don't forget to comment. I would love to watch out for it. So let's see Swiss franc JPY for this week. Right now, if you take a look at this pair, right, will I advise you personally, would I advise you to actually take a trade on Swiss franc JPY? Well, personally, I'm going to tell you no. If you want to take a trade on JPY, what I'm going to advise you is take a trade on either CAD JPY and New Zealand JPY. I'm going to do analysis and I'm going to point in upload it. So at least those are the two pairs, right, that we have very much chances of winning such trade. Swiss franc JPY is a bit complicated because we have the chances of us dropping is very, very high. It is very, very high. So we need to be very, very careful because when you take a look at your other JPY pairs, we will be expecting impulse move, maybe bullish move. Like CAD JPY, we will be expecting a bullish move. Same thing with New Zealand dollar JPY, we will be expecting a bullish move. This Swiss franc JPY, are you going to be expecting a bullish move? Well, the chances of us pushing up is very, very slim. So that is why I said when you want to take a trade, you have to take an high probability trade. So personally, I'm going to advise you to stay away from this. But let us just do analysis on this. Like I said, I'm very much likely not to be correct on this my analysis. That is why I said stay out of this. So when you take a look at this movement, you see that this is clearly an uptrend move, right? So you know we will be expecting a drop on JPY. So basically, once JPY is dropping, any other pairs to our JPY should definitely push up price. But on the case of this Swiss franc JPY, I feel price will actually drop, right? So that is what I just think because chances of us breaking this ice to me is very slim. So I mean it's very, very slim. Now this is a key level we are currently at. You can see all these levels here. You can see multiple rejection at this level, right? Price respects key levels. If you see that price has reacted to a level previously multiple times and price is currently at that level, be very, very careful trading that level. You should be probably I would advise you to actually go ahead and react to that same level. Thereby, we should be expecting also a pullback. Chances of us breaking above this high is low, by the way. So let's go to our 4-hour time frame. So we can see that this is kind of like a massive move, and we can see at first price is kind of like a bit failing to break this high. So I mean, if you take a look at this, it looks like price wants to drop, and we are very much likely to drop down to this level. I'm not trying to say price can't break this height. It can, but personally, I feel it won't. With what I'm just saying, right? So take trade other JPY pair, avoid Swiss franc JPY. So that is it. To those that are interested in trading, probably you are having some you are blowing your account or you are having a failing trade. What I intend to do is actually put out trade for the day and also trade for the week. High probability trade that we have a 70 to 90% chance of winning that trade. 2 weeks ago, we actually had a successful trade. To my Patreon subscriber, they can testify. I put out a good trade. We actually had one. Last week, we also had a good trade, by the way. So we have more win rates than the lose rate. Of course, we would have one or two trade we definitely fail. I mean, I'm not that super professional or something. We would have one or two trade, one or two failed trade. But once you now put in your risk management, trust me, it will not affect you at all. So last week was actually a profitable trade. Last week was also a profitable one. So this week we are very much sure. I'm very much guarantee. I'm very much sure we will have a very profitable trade this week. So if in case you are interested in trading, all you just have to do is sign up to my Patreon channel. I'm going to put the link in the comment section. I've actually put out 3 trades we'll be looking at for this week. First trade is WTI. Second trade is USD, Chinese yuan. Third trade, Nasdaq 100. And we would also be looking at a trade for tomorrow, which is on Monday, about 2 trade, what we'll be expecting. And by the way, more news is to come. Basically, more setup is going to play out, and I'm going to put out more trades. So if in case you are interested, like I say, I'll show you, you are going to get a better trade from me. So just check the comment section below. I'm going to put a link to the Patreon channel so you can actually go ahead and trade with me.